You did. It was flaming like anything. What happened to it?
Amazon Prime has an outstanding series in Good Omens. That is not surprising, since the series is taken from the book by Sir Terry Pratchett, one of the best storytellers of our time. The show is sometimes hilarious and wacky. The first season has thoroughly entertained us and left us wanting more. In today's video, we're going to have a look at the mostly British cast members of Good Omens to see just who they really are in real life. But first, a simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We're going to be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or MacBook Pro. It's all your choice, so be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to enter the giveaway. It's that simple. David Tennant as Crowley. David Tennant is considered one of Scotland's greatest actors, and it's not difficult to see why. As Crowley, the likable demon, he has made us laugh and kept us entertained. Born David John MacDonald in West Lothian, Scotland, he was inspired at the age of 4 by his love for Doctor Who to become an actor. At age 4, most kids are not even coherent in what they want to be from day-to-day life. Little did he know that one day he would end up being Doctor Who. Oh, and he's also a big fan of Alfred Hitchcock movies. David Tennant resides in West London and loves art. His home is full of art, and he can afford what he wants with a net worth of around $7 million. Not to mention that he drives around in a dark blue BMW 328i. Tennant is married to his stunning wife Georgia Moffat, famous for Glorious 39, Fright Night, Nativity 2, Danger in the Manger, and Broadchurch. He met her on set of Doctor Who. Previous relationships include Kylie Minogue, Bethan Britton, Sophia Miles, Lucy Porter, Kira Jane Malik, Natalie Walter, and Anne-Marie Duff. He has 3 children, 2 boys and 1 daughter. David does smoke on occasion but has no tattoos. He can also be described as a pleasant and approachable person in real life, and his mannerisms remind one of Daniel Radcliffe. His heroes are John Cleese and Derek Jacobi. Michael Sheen as Aziraphale. Michael was born in Wales as the only son of Merrick, who was a Jack Nicholson impersonator, and his mother, Irene Thomas. As a young man, Michael would have gone down the road of being a professional footballer, but opted for an acting career instead at the Bristol Old Vic Theatre School, which is the same theatre school attended by Patrick Stewart and Daniel Day-Lewis. We're thankful that he did. He made his $3 million fortune with the deal Underworld. He is an Anglican and owns an apartment in Newport, Wales, currently dates Sarah Silverman, and used to date the stunning Kate Beckinsale. Michael is an absolute news junkie and a friendly, likable man. On his last trip to New York, they had to quarantine on the island of St. Lucia with their incredibly young daughter, Lily Mo Sheen. He still had an incredible interview with James Corden from there and remarked on politics in the US and how shocking some of it is. He's friends with Orlando Bloom. Michael's also known for his shows and movies such as Alice in Wonderland, Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2, and the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1. In the show Good Omens, the chemistry between the demon Crowley and Michael Sheen as Aziraphale is brilliant and is one of the features which sets the show apart. Sam TaylorBuck as Adam Young. Sam is an English actor and best known for his appearances in movies like Medici and The Death and Life of John F. Donovan. In Good Omens, he plays Adam Young, the true Antichrist, who just so happened to be raised by the wrong family. This was due to a mix-up between Crowley and the nurses where he was born. As far as actors go, he is not well known and is just 16 years old. He is talented though, and we'll probably hear about him more often. He's a Christian, or was at age 13 anyway. He's still at school and loves Italian food. Favorite actress is Jennifer Lawrence, and his favorite actor is Tom Cruise. He enjoys photography and would like to travel to Miami. His interviews, he comes across as humble and intelligent. Frances McDormand as God. Frances is better known to more US audiences. In the series, she plays the role of God, which does upset a few controversies, but hey, controversies are upset by a lot of things. The 63-year-old actress made her $10 million fortune on Fargo, Transformers Dark of the Moon, Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted, and Olive Kittredge. She is not religious and lives in an apartment in Manhattan, New York. She lives here with her husband, Joel Cohen, whom she has been married to for 37 years. She also has a son, Pedro McDormand Cohen. Jeffrey Rush is a friend of hers. She smokes and doesn't own a car and has no tattoos. 2 of her greatest achievements are winning Best Actress for her roles in 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, and Fargo. Daniel May as Arthur Deirdre Young. In Good Omens, Daniel Mays plays the unwitting father of Adam Young, the Antichrist. This 42-year-old actor made his $5 million fortune with films like Victor Frankenstein, but also appeared in Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, Pearl Harbor, and 1917. He is born in England and is married to makeup artist Louise Burton. They have a son and a daughter, Milo Burton Mays, their son, and Dixie, their daughter. He's a regular smoker and doesn't own a car, and loves to play complicated roles with many layers. Daniel Mays also played Danny Waldron, the protagonist in Line of Duty, which is a British procedural police drama. It was the best performing drama series for BBC Two in 10 years. Recently, while at home, their wife Louise actually tripped and broke her leg. She was homeschooling their daughter, who is 7 and 14 years old. When asked about Doctor Who in 2005, he said, quote, "I was really not a fan when I was a kid, but when David Tennant took over and my son Milo started to get into it, I started to watch the show. Then Matt Smith came in, and I think the quality's gotten even better. Remember that Tennant is one of his fellow actors in Good Omens." Cyan Brooks as Deirdre Young. Obviously, Cyan plays the role of the mother of Antichrist Adam in Good Omens. She portrayed roles such as Laura in All About George, Laurie in Cape Wrath, and Eurus Holmes in Sherlock. She was born in Staffordshire, England, as the youngest of 3 siblings, and was originally born Cyan Elizabeth Phillips. She changed her name to prevent confusion with actresses such as Cyan Phillips. Her parents are a police officer and teacher, and her acting debut was as Krista in the television series Dinotopia. Her television credits include A Touch of Frost, Hotel Babylon, Foyle's War, and The Fixer. We know that she's married with 2 kids and has a very intense acting style and can say a lot with her eyes. She's a deep thinker, and her role in Sherlock is brilliantly played. She has or is still narrating books for Random House due to her good enunciation. Andrea Arjona as Anathema Device. In Good Omens, Andrea plays Anathema Device. She is a practical occultist and is smart, brave, and vaguely understands what's going on in the series. She was raised in America with her time devoted to the study of her family heirloom, the nice and accurate prophecies of Agnes Nutter, witch. Andrea was born in Saturnus, Puerto Rico, and makes $5 million on Personal Interest, True Detective, and Narcos. She's currently single and 28 years old. Andrea once said, quote, "You make a decision whether you just work on the script and believe in every moment and pick out every moment, or if you sit down and memorize lines. Once you really dig into a script, learning the lines becomes almost second nature." Her highest-grossing films were Pacific Rim Uprising, Life of the Party, and The Belko Experiment. She's also a model. She was single the last time we checked and owns no houses. She does smoke and has a tattoo on the left side of her ribcage. The tattoo is of 3 symbols we are unable to identify. When she moved to the US at age 18, she worked at various New York restaurants as a hostess and waitress to make ends meet. Andrea voted for Joe Biden as the president in 2020. She's vocal about her political views. Jon Hamm as Gabriel. Jon Hamm is an actor and producer from the United States known for his role in the TV drama series Mad Men, which premiered in 2007. He's also known as Gabriel in Good Omens. He was born in St. Louis, Missouri in the US on the 10th of March, 1971, which makes him 49 years old. Jon never planned to be an actor during his early years, but after playing the role of Winnie the Pooh in first grade, he decided he liked acting. He joined the John Burroughs School where he participated in different sports, like baseball, football, and swimming. His father died when he was just 20 years old, and his mother died of colon cancer when he was 10. Jon Hamm is a very natural actor and can do both comedic roles as well as serious ones equally well. His role as the human ignorant Archangel Gabriel in Good Omens has some funny scenes in it. His net worth is $40 million. He's dated Jennifer Winsfield, who's an American actress as well as a screenwriter, for 18 years before they broke up. Recently, he's been dating an actress named Anita Osella. Hamm is a pleasant conversationalist, and he once did a show with James Corden where he was confronted with a table of gross-out items like fish eyes, bird saliva, tarantulas, and bull penis. The segment's called Spill Your Guts or Fill Your Guts. He actually did quite well and was probably a crowd favorite. The cast members of Good Omens are some of the best in the business and include some upcoming superstars as well. I think that after the laughs and emotions of the first season and the deep entertaining acting that we received, we cannot wait for the second season to start. Thanks for watching and stay safe.